The moon remembers her name. Welcome, traveler. Take off your shoes. The sand here still remembers the sun. You've stepped into the Temple of Bastet, a sanctuary for story, for wonder, for those who walk by moonlight and intuition. Here we honor the small and the sacred, the flick of a tale, the sigh between laughter and prayer. Every story you hear is both a myth and a mirror. What you recognize in it, that is where the goddess finds you. Once, I am a seeker, a storyteller, a voice wandering among myths. But the moon called me home, and she gave me back my name. I speak as Hartwin, daughter of the moon, and Oracle of Bastet. This temple and the stories within it are hers and yours. There are many temples in this world, temples of stone, of gold, of rules. But this one is different. This is a temple made of stories. Each week I will open a new scroll, ancient tales, forgotten goddesses, small rituals for restless hearts. Here myth breathes again. Tonight, let me tell you one such story, a small one, but small things have claws. The cat who stole the dark. They say once, long ago, before the cities and the songs, the night was too heavy for the world to bear. It pressed down on the earth like grief, thick and endless, without a single star. The people hid from it. They built fires and prayed for morning, but the sun, tired from burning, refused to rise. Bastet watched from her high window in the moon. She saw the people trembling and thought, "This will not do." So she called for her smallest messenger, a cat no bigger than a handful of fur, black as the silence between heartbeats. "Go down," said Bastet, "find what binds the sun." The cat bowed, and because cats remember manners when gods are watching, and leapt from the moon. It fell through the dark like a spark through oil. When it landed, the world sighed with relief. Something alive had touched it again. The cat walked for 9 nights through the blackness. She found where the sun lay sleeping, caught it in the threads of a spider's web, its light tangled and dim. The spider hissed, "It is mine. The dark belongs to me." But the cat only smiled. Cats are not frightened of things that hiss. She stepped forward, quiet as thought, and began to purr. The sound was low, steady, endless, the sound of comfort in a hopeless place. The spider had never heard such a sound. It shivered. It loosened its web just enough, and the cat reached in and bit through the final strand. The sun flared awake. Its first light spilled across the horizon, and for a moment everything gleamed. The sand, the spider's silver threads, and the little cat, whiskers glowing gold. Bastet smiled from above. She took the cat into her arms, kissed her head, and said, "You have stolen the dark, my clever one. Keep it. It will remind you how bright you are." And so the cat came back to the world, black as midnight, her fur still warm with the memory of the sun. That, they say, is why cats sleep so deeply, because every time they close their eyes, they are dreaming of the moment they brought back the light. Every story has its lesson, but this one is simple. Even the smallest creature can change the course of the world with nothing but courage and a steady heart. When you feel lost, remember the cat who stole the dark. Light lives inside you, and no web, however wide, can keep it bound forever. I am Hartwin, daughter of the moon and Oracle of Bastet. Return here when the noise grows too loud. Bring your questions, your weariness, your wonder. The temple doors are always open. The goddess is always listening.